So form's going okay at the moment. Today, however, things are going to get a lot more difficult as we take on Bayern Munich and then Chelsea in the Champions League.
Berlin is a city with football history, but no true ruler of the capital. That changes today. We take charge of Blau-Weiß 1890 Berlin and attempt the ultimate rebuild. No big signings, no financial takeovers, just youth. A new generation of Berlin footballers will rise through the academy, fight through the leagues, and aim for the very top of German football. One goal: reclaim the capital. Built, not bought.
Hello and welcome back to Reclaiming the Capital. Since you were last with me, we went on and beat Union Berlin 3-0. Porcel, Holm and Marx getting the goals before a 2-1 victory over Hanover with Porcel and Turkman getting the goals. David Villa. Oh, it's a different David Villa. I was going to say, surely he's retired about 20 years ago. So today we've got Bayern Munich before a game against Chelsea. Now, what do I do here? I think we go with this, just a balanced mentality. What does Teabag? Okay, Teabag. I want to play Teabag. I want to give him game time. He's got the potential to be quite good. But, you know, he played okay. I think for this game we need Bayer, though. I think we've got to be sensible and play our best players. And to add to our worries, we're now very short on right backs. Toz Kars has picked up an injury for 2 to 3 weeks. And obviously we already lost, who was it? Cardicio, who is out still for another couple of months. So, yeah, not great. We've got Vajdar filling in at right back. I am contemplating maybe having him as an inverted fullback, though. I'm going to do that so he'll come across a bit, and then wide covering midfielder for Oynik, just until we get this sort of protected. So that is the team anyway. Nagel in goal, Schwartz, Viscano, Traore and Vajdar at the back, Beer and Oynik in midfield, with Holm, Turkman and Marx backing up Porcel up top. We're starting balanced. We may move further forwards. Sorry, my phone just beeped. I don't know if you heard it. If you didn't, I look insane because I'm looking down. And I'm a pro video maker now when I do stuff like that. Right, let's go. Hopefully we can get some kind of result. Bayern Munich are suffering a bit this season. If we have a quick look at the table, they're all the way down until 10th. This currently would put us 4th. So a win will put us right up there. Now, we're in the Champions League this season after finishing second somehow last season. I don't expect us to do as well this season as last season. I think maybe some flavour of Europe. But I think last season, just for me, I think it was just one of those seasons. You know, sometimes you get them where the big teams just don't do as well, apart from, say, one. But as things are going this season, we're not dreadful. And I mean, yes, we're playing balanced, but, you know, we're not getting massively outplayed by Bayern Munich. So that's a massive thing. Do I expect us to lose this game? Very much so. A draw would be great. And we may look to push on at some point during the game. Go on. Yes. Oh, yes. No. That's got to be a corner. It is. But unfortunately, the corner doesn't come to much. We have got the better XG as things stand. Question is, do we go attacking? Maybe. Maybe we will towards the end of the game, but I do feel like at the moment it's probably not the best bet as home. Go on, home. Go on. Get it across. Back. But oh, Marks has done it. Marks makes it 1-0 against Bayern Munich. Woo-hoo. What? How was that offside? Oh, it came off the defender, not one of their players. Damn it. I thought that was fine. It's not very often I don't notice the offsides, but yes, there was someone offside in there, but the ball didn't go to that player and he wasn't interfering. Home is starting to tire, so we need to keep an eye on Oynik. Obviously on that yellow card. The issue I have with the yellow cards is we've still got a very young team, so I don't think we can quite trust them as the ball's played into the near post. Here is home. Viscano. That's it, just play it around. Oynik from range. Not a million miles away. I'm just checking that I'm recording. I am. Good. Come on. I've almost done that already since returning to this save, not pressing record. Luckily, it was just the intro bit. So, go on, Marks. This time, you... What? Yeah. This time, I thought they'd given it for a minute, but it was tight. Wowzers. I think that may have been onside, but because the back of his heel was there. But I understand it's difficult for a game to get the lines in the right place. This, yeah, I don't know. I feel personally that there should be VAR mistakes and general mistakes in this game, especially without VAR. You need mistakes. Oynik is gonna come off for Teabag. Schwartz is going to come off for Min Yao. I'm also going to bring Guzman on. And then we've got Home and Mark. So, Zari and Nkone. Marks has put the ball in the back of the net twice and it's not counted. So, we're going to encourage. I'm going to play Porcel because he's... I don't think he can play in the next game against Chelsea because that's his parent club. Shall we go for it? Yeah, why not? Last 10 minutes, we're going to go for it. Bayer. Oh, I've already made my subs. Yeah, I've made 5. Come on, boys. We can do this. hopefully, possibly, maybe, if we're lucky. No, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I can't. I told them to calm down. Oh. It would annoy me if you had to OK every time, but the game should know what you should press and sort of give you a warning. But a 0-0 draw against Bayern Munich, I'm happy with that. That keeps Bayern Munich out away from us. With 1 point behind Dortmund and only 3 points off the top of the table. Very much doable. But now it's time to go on and face Chelsea in the Champions League. So here we are for the game against Chelsea with a bit of good news. Parcel, here's contract. Where do I get to there? Contract. Can play in cup matches. Can play against own team. So we can play him against Chelsea, which is good for us. We have our giant there ready to rock and roll. 18-year-old. This kid. Oh, it's so much fun having a 6'7" giant in the team. Didn't we have two though? 6'3", 5'9". I swear somebody else. Was it one of our right backs? Was it No. Was it Tokaz? Maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I thought we had another giant somewhere. Anyway, we are unchanged due to that for the game. We have given them a couple of days off rest. We are sticking with a balanced mentality. It worked well against Bayern Munich. And I strongly believe a draw against Chelsea is going to be a really good result for us. As I've said before, our aim is to get to the playoffy bits. I'm not aiming for anything outrageous this time. The playoffy bits, I think, is a fair one. We'll probably get knocked out in them, but this is all experience for this very young side. And Garnacho's just put the ball in the back of the net within the first minute. Okay, we're going to be doing that, are we? Good interception, Bayer. Home. Go on, home. Bayer. Oh, poor ball. And Palmer's through. Luckily, we've intercepted, but we've given it straight to Asfasio. And they're 2-0 up within the first 3 minutes. And that is getting a berate. Like I said, a draw would have been a great result. I'll be honest, a loss isn't the end of the world. We're still 15th, so we're still within those playing, within those bits. But it's just the teams we're coming up against. We had 2 opportunities to get points on the board, and I'm worried that those 2 opportunities may have been, or maybe our last. Here we go, Marks. Can we get one back? Oh, we've just given it to Palmer again. This isn't working, is it? Right. We're 3-0 down. We might as well go attacking. just not good enough, is it? Surely now they can't get upset with me berating them. Nagal makes the save this time. Hits it long. Marks is under it. Instead of our giant. Who's that? Traore. He wasn't that tall, was he? Good jump. We've got to change something quickly. Because when we set this up, crossing style, in the air longer, which should allow the team's taller players. Right. That's what I want. I want floaty boys. Because we've got a giant. So we want to exploit said giant. Come on, boys. Just... Good save, Nagal. I think it was going wide, but you did well diving like that. Viscano plays it to Schwartz. And the highlight comes to an end. We've not really done anything. Holmes already tired. Turkman's playing like a pile of biscotti. I don't know. Don't ask. The word came out my mouth and then I realised it made no sense. Come on, Schwartz. Bayer. Back to Schwartz. Bayer. Unlick. It's off the crossbar. Boys, we need to do a bit better. Yeah. Schwartz, you're coming off. Home, you're going to come off for Zari. Go. Can't be much worse than that first half performance. I don't mind losing, you know, but we lost with a poor display. We're already playing better in this second half, looking at the shots and corners and things. Turkman, really not playing well. Is going to have to come off now. Nufus can come on. Porcell's not playing well. Marks. You know what? Marks for Nkone. We'll save one. Yeah, we'll save one. Because it's still only 60 minutes. We'll demand more. We are seeing a better display in the second half. If we can win the second half, I'll be a bit happier. And to be fair, since we went attacking, they've not scored. Maybe attack is our best form of defence at this point. In big games as well. But we will have to see. Please do something. If we can get one goal, I'll be a happy boy. Just one. Go on, you know you want to. Right, Bayer, mate, you're coming off for teabag for the last minute. Okay, if we had started the game like we ended it, I would have been happy. But we didn't. and we lose 3-0 to Chelsea with a couple of bad performances in amongst it. Question is, when are we going to come back? The answer to that is we're going to play a good chunk of games now, and we'll be back for new boys in the Bundesliga, Paderborn, and Basel in the Champions League tomorrow. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager, and until next time, I have spoken.